Lousy Professor Pokemon Aid won't give me Flash just because I don't have a stupid amount of Pokemon. I'll show him. I'll make it through this dark tunnel without Flash.
Did you say Flash, young lady? We don't do that in PG games.
I came to this looking for wild Pokemon.
And you found a wild person.
Picnicker Donna.
I mean, technically, you did come out of nowhere, so
yeah.
That does work.
So I'm gonna also a little quick bit of context, which is why Drowsy is all of a sudden like down to 9. My first recording of Rock Tunnel went way over because I lost track of the time, and it was like 30 minutes, and that included random encounters.
Ouch.
So I cut it down. At first I cut it down, counting down random encounters, but then it became like a 3-part video just to get through Rock Tunnel because I was too lazy to go get the Flash HM. I think it's still an HM in this gen.
Yeah, it's an HM.
Right, because later gens it's a TM, so I couldn't remember.
Which sounds like an amazing thing when I get to that point, because I will admit, in my opinion, Flash is kind of a giveaway HM. It's like, especially since HMs are permanent. Like, you can't get rid of them. I don't even think you can get rid of TMs, can you?
You can.
You can get rid of TMs.
You just can't do it with HMs.
You can.
Oh, you can?
Yeah.
Well, probably later gens, I think.
Gen 2 made it so you could get rid of them.
Yeah, I was going to say, because like Gen 1 didn't let you do it.
Yeah.
Like, they didn't let you unequip it.
You have to find a move to leader to do it, but...
Yeah. So, I mean, at that point, that's frustrating as crap, because Flash is just kind of a... When you take the actual implementation of it in a battle, compared to, say, Fly, which is an attack, and Surf, which is an attack,
yeah.
Flash is an evasiveness dot.
It lowers accuracy.
Yeah. So at that point, it's kind of, well, useless, especially when there are better things to have in your moveset.
Yeah.
So you kind of had to decide, like, I'll do this giveaway to this Pokemon because I don't really care about them, and I'm never coming back to Rock Tunnel anyway. As soon as I get Fly, I'm so over this.
Yeah.
Literally, I'm over this in the air.
So I just cut out most of my Rock Tunnel questing and just cut it down to this one part.
Yep. So, like I said, we actually do have a number of other questions. This one I actually want to get into in this video because it pertains to each of our... We'll probably do this on Emerald too.
Okay.
And it's basically pertaining to our Pokemon teams.
Yeah.
So this person basically asked... I can't say their names, so I'm trying very hard not to say their names because they asked me not to.
Okay.
But, so for every Pokemon that Ash gets in the show, they all have their own distinctive personalities.
Right.
Kind of thing. It's one of those things to help make them more endearing to the audience. And so at that point, since we're making our own Pokemon team, they asked if we could figure out who is who in our team. So... And specifically, I got specific ones, so we don't have to worry about, like, we have to name them all, Alex. Don't worry about that. But in particular, the one we're going to start with, in the spirit of Squirtle and Totodile, who is the overly hyperactive, overly ambitious, overly wanting to go on adventure Pokemon in your team, Alex? Who do you think that is?
I don't know. I didn't think about this.
Between Squirtle and Totodile?
No, in the spirit of them. So, like,
oh,
who would you in your Pokemon call that? Like, that personality. And by the way, I love it that it's K-Onix.
Yeah, there's a funny story behind that.
Oh, I just barely got the Sonic reference. Sorry. I was actually saying, wow, so he's a radio host? Welcome, everybody, to K-Onix. The only place for rock Pokemon to rock and roll. And now, on to the weather. The weather is an Onix is in the middle of the city, and therefore we're all going to die.
Is it just any Pokemon that you can choose?
Well, Pokemon that actively is on Alex's team.
Oh.
I guess
so. At that point, and it doesn't have to make sense, Alex. Like, you know, this is where we're making crap up. I'm gonna go ahead and say Rechon.
All right.
Rechon, because I know who Rechon is named after, and so it makes sense that your Pikachu would probably be the hyperactive one.
Yeah.
So there you go. Andrea, do you concur with this assessment?
Out of his group, yeah, it'd be P.
So we're only going to focus on Alex's group, but then when we get to Emerald, we'll do it for my team too. The next one is in the spirit of Chikorita. Which of your team, Alex, do you think has a crush on you?
Oh, Oh, probably Rechan again.
I'm gonna go with Dougie Doug.
Dougie Doug.
Dougie Doug, because you pulled him out of that lowly Diglett tunnel, and nobody would play with him, and you were just so nice about it. So
Master X is evolving.
So congratulations, he likes your hot man bod.
Okay.
Insert penis joke here.
Like
I'm gonna go with Dougie Doug. He's the one that has the secretive crush.
Okay.
And this one is that's great. Ha! Pretzels. So the next one isn't really reflecting a personality within Ash's team, but this got thrown in. Which of your Pokemon team do you think is silently going to murder the rest?
Hypno.
See, I'd actually go with Salad.
Salad.
Oh, so lad.
Once that flower blooms, it's just death poison. And at this point, it'd be really cool if we got a note of like you just finding a cute and cuddly picture of Bulbasaur and just like slowly kind of zooming in on it while having the psycho.
Well, it's too bad he didn't have an Oddish.
No. There's only one Nuptup Destroyer of Worlds.
What happened to the audio?
I think it. Oh, can you not hear it?
It just. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think she just messed with my headphones a little.
It probably just...
I was like, it just dropped all
Yeah,
the.
there is only one Nuptup Destroyer of Worlds.
Right.
So the next one is, which of your Pokemon team do you think is going to be like Charmander, and when it evolves, it ain't going to give a crap about you?
Probably Ivysaur.
So yours would be Salad on that one. So as soon as he turns to Venusaur, he's just not going to give a crap about you anymore.
Yep.
And he'll murder you along with the rest. All of a sudden, you're gonna black out. You're not gonna know why. Why? Because Salad put that butcher knife in your back. I love the fact that the cute and cuddly plant Pokemon is psycho as far as both of us are concerned.
Yeah.
Another one is which of your Pokemon, like Tauros in the Orange Islands, is going to come out of nowhere?
Tauros wasn't.
In particular, well, because like everybody forgot that he got a Tauros
Right.
at that point. So
Oh, yeah.
this doesn't necessarily need to be a Pokemon you have in your team right now.
Well, Tauros only showed up when he was using it in the final challenge
Oh, okay.
in the Orange
Yeah.
League.
And then apparently he used it in later gens too.
I think, yeah, he used it in one of the later battles, like
Okay.
in the
Pokemon that's gonna come out of nowhere, it's gonna be Onyx.
So
Even-
K-Onyx, baby.
K-Onyx. K-Onyx.
I'm gonna go into the future. No, mister, we don't want to see your Pokemon. Please put your Pokemon away. Could you please put your Pokemon away?
Yeah, man.
I'm going to say it's going to be one that you get in the future because, well, eventually you're going to get a Snorlax.
Yep, I do.
And so at that point, he's going to come out of nowhere. He's going to be like a all-star on your team. And that's going to be the Tauros of your team right there. And that's roughly the list because those are really the only Pokemon that, or I guess there's another one I can add in is that it's in the spirit of Trico and Hoenn, like who is going to be the one that's stubborn and always wants to do better and wants to be the proud SOB on the battlefield. I'm going to say Birdo.
Okay.
Because eventually once he becomes Pidgeot, man, he's going to be the cock of the walk. Because you're going to be flying with him everywhere. He's going to be out the most of the time compared to the rest of your Pokemon.
Yeah.
So there you go, Birdo.
Especially when I get to Silphco.
And then he'll find out what you actually named it for. He'll be like, dude, I don't even like Mario 2. And people can tell what my gender is. It's on my name. See, people might not know the reference.
Now
I'm
we're
going
in
for.
spooky, scary Lavender Town.
Welcome everybody to Creepypasta Town.
Yep.
Seriously, I will be honest. Like, if there's one creepypasta I am so sick and tired of hearing about is a creepypasta involving Lavender Town.
Yeah.
I'm so done with them.
Oh, yeah.
Because somebody actually wrote a creepypasta apparently connecting. I don't know if you're gonna remember this. Connecting it to the Team Coco situation.
What?
Do you remember that at all? Where Conan and Jay Leno were fighting for a spot on the Jay Leno retired,
Right.
and Conan O'Brien got the Tonight Show. And then Jay Leno wanted that back, and so instead they gave him his own show,
Right.
which killed Conan on the Tonight Show so
Yeah.
much so that he left.
Yeah.
And they just gave it back to Jay.
Yeah.
So, somebody wrote a creepypasta about how Lavender Town created that situation in the first place.
Oh my god, really?
Yes, because the writers were all playing Pokemon Gen 1 at that time. Jiminy
wow.
Christmas. They were... Let's just all be accurate about this, guys. They were all playing Gen 4 at the time.
Hello, I'm the official name reader. Want me to read the nicknames of your Pokemon? Which names shall I critique?
Yay!
I'm actually going to change Onyx a little
You
bit.
don't want Chaotix?
No,
It's growing on me.
I'm still going to use Chaotix, even though he's not going to be a regular part of my party.
Oh, no, but I like the name.
Yeah.
Oh, you're going to keep the name. Okay.
Yeah, I'm just going to make a slight modification.
Oh, we're going to actually add in an A? No. Okay, we're going for the hyphen. Oh. Yay!
Chaotix.
Oh, I see what you're doing. Oh. Get your K on. I'm gonna make that joke from here on in. Like whenever a K on reference comes up, it's like, you got your K on. And for those who don't know what I'm
Do you
referencing,
believe in ghosts?
No.
I guess not. That white hat on your shoulder. I'm just imagining it. Launcher of 1,000 creepypastas. Ghosts appeared in
I was
Pokemon
actually
Tower.
gonna say, the little girl looks up to you and goes, "Would you like this copy of Tobin's Spirit Guide?" Just whenever somebody in any video game says like, "Do you believe in ghosts?" I immediately go to the Ghostbusters references. I don't know why. I just do.
That's a great movie.
It's a great movie, but it's just like nothing. There was no point in that movie where I think anybody asked.
Yeah.
Random pockets. So, but there's never actually a point where people ask if they do legitimately believe in ghosts, because it's given in the movie that
Yeah.
they do. It's just a given moment.
Well, kind of, because Janine does ask Winston, does he believe in all these things? She doesn't say ghosts.
Oh, that's they reference it as like, do you believe in all this stuff, or something like that?
Yeah, do you believe in UFOs, astral projections, mental telepathy?
Yeah, that's right, for the interview.
ESP, spontaneous human combustion, the Loch Ness Monster, and the theory of
What was
Atlantis.
his reaction? It was like,
If there's a steady paycheck in it, I'll believe anything you say.
that's what it was. That's what it was. And then 5 minutes later came the Twinkie, and that's another great moment for.
And look who it is.
Oh, hi.
Hey, Rosette, what brings you here? It's me, Butlet. I'm totally not named for Game Grumps. Is your Pokemon dead? Good, because mine's alive. I can at least make him faint. Let's go.
I'm not even caring anymore. I'm making him out to be like the biggest dick ever.
It kind of is.
That's kind of who Gary Blue, whatever you want to call him. That's kind of what that character is. So I'm not doing it wrong, right?
No,
No.
not at all.
But let's go ahead and kill off his Pidgeotto, because
We don't
It had it
kill.
coming.
We make them faint.
I'm sorry, that's right. This is Leaf Green, not Emerald, where Pokemon surely die. In fact, somebody actually told me they want to draw an image of in honor of the Emerald playthrough, is like when I'm getting done with a grinding session where there's just these random paws that are sticking out of the tall grass as I walk back to the Pokemon Center. Like, yep, that's basically what happens. The tall grass is laden with corpses. Oh, but Thunderbolt!
Yeah.
That's like my one beef so far in Emerald, is like I haven't been able to get Thundershock, Thunderbolt, any of that stuff. Instead, I have Shockwave and I have Spark. It's like, guys, Thunderbolt! It's a great ability!
He's gonna use Gyarados.
Oh, I liked that Z move. Oh, what was it? A million Thunderbolt or something?
We'll put who in the what now?
That Z move.
Oh, that's right, because Gen 7 doesn't have Mega. It doesn't have Mega Pokemon. Or, sorry, Mega Evolutions.
Well, surprisingly,
Eat my quad weakness,
in the
Gyarados.
episode with when they go back to Kanto for that one trip, it'd be like Z moves versus Mega Evolutions. And Misty and Brock have a Mega Evolution on their...
And every Pokemon fan will watch that scene and go, "Ah." If you don't know what I'm referencing, it's because everybody is going to be so satisfied they will have a geekgasm. Not quite. I actually have come across people that didn't like the Mega Evolutions, which is weird. Like, I'll admit there are some Mega Evolutions I don't like. In particular, one of the Mewtwo Mega Evolutions I'm not fond of.
Was it X or Y?
I can't remember which one it is. But I'll admit, like, there are some Mega Evolutions I'm not fond of. But I do like the idea of, like, strengthening the bond and therefore being able to have, like, one go-to ability to kind of end an awesome Pokemon battle. So I thought that was actually a really cool thing, and was kind of sad when Gen 7 said no, Mega Evolutions won't come back. Instead, we do Z moves. Just make them do like big Super Saiyan-esque abilities instead. Kadabra. Has Kadabra realized that there is actually, in fact, no spoon?
I don't think he has.
No. But he isn't living in the Matrix, so I guess that's something to be said. Hey, wait, can I call him Twerp? Since technically I'm Butlet, but I'm also Drak.
All right.
So like this is Butlet's Twerp, and Twerp is dead. Seriously, Alex, you came at Butlet with a vengeance.
Yeah.
Oh, hi, Charmeleon.
I forgot to fight him in Viridian City, actually.
Oh, you mean right at the Pokemon League?
Yeah, before that. I mean, right on the path to the Pokemon League, it's an optional fight, you can fight him, but...
Yeah, you can fight him, and then later on you have... Well, you have to do it again, don't you?
No.
Like, when you get all your badges, then you can fight him again right before the Pokemon League.
Oh, yeah, I think you're right.
Yeah, because that would make sense if it was optional. Because it's still scripted that, like, you would have to fight him. Yay, Butlet's down.
You stinker! I took it easy on you. You better know that, you girl. How's your Pokedex coming? I can't find a bigger Marowak. Where could they be? I bet there aren't any left. Well, I better be going. Smell you later, loser.
You're so good at that.
I'm just channeling my inner dick. What can I say?
Even we could not identify the wayward ghosts.
I'm not looking forward to seeing all these medium designs.
A Sylph Scope might be able to identify them.
Yeah, that's right. You need the Sylph Scope, otherwise everything shows up as shadowy.
I just wanted to show it off, though, because nobody does.
Actually, yeah, I do like the rebooted version, just because there's mist in here, and it does actually now make sense why you can't tell what it is.
And if you try to fight, Reach-Out's too scared to move.
Oh no! And it peed itself, apparently.
Out. Get out.
Bye-bye!
Aww.
Got away safely. If this was Gen 1,
What was that? I peed myself.
if this was Gen 1, we could still go through there and just give the Marowak a Pokemon doll, and that would make it easy.
Yeah.
That's a great speedrunning trick. You lose out on some experience from going Rocket Hideout, but if you're
I can't remember what the Pokemon doll does. Like, you just forego the battle?
I'm not sure what it's supposed to do, actually. Let me look.
I can't remember anymore. It's been forever since I played Gen 1.
I've never really used Pokemon dolls, so I don't really know what they do.
And I would
Yeah,
love to be
it's an escape item, so
it's
that's...
an escape item, yeah. Yay! So, we're officially, I think, done in Lavender Town. It's time for us to make our way to Celadon City.
To Celadon City.
Do.
What's a cute, round, and fluffy Pokemon?
So here's another question that actually did get asked.
Okay.
Because I guess apparently there are multiple ships at this point. Who do we truly ship Ash with in the series? If it isn't Misty.
If it isn't Misty?
It can't be Misty.
Okay.
This guy thought ahead because he knew exactly what I'd say.
Exactly.
So much so that I'm tempted to break his rule and just say, Misty! But go ahead, Alex. Who would you ship Ash with?
I'd ship Ash with May.
I ship
What,
with.
what would be your reason?
I just
for
think they're cute together.
it? Okay. Who would you ship him with, Andrea?
Serena,
Sabrina.
Okay, and why?
because I think at least
they're also
Serena actually acknowledges how much she cares about him.
Oh,
Yeah, because there's the whole childhood crush thing. I hate to pair it, Andrea, but I'm gonna go with Serena too, and it's mainly because of that whole childhood crush thing. Because well, that worked so well in my life, so
Aw.
that's the way it goes. No, I'm not sucking up to my wife, people.
why wouldn't you suck up to
Somebody
your wife?
actually gave me crap about that. I can't remember which Q&A we did, but like somebody asked like who would be your waifu, something like that, and so my answer was, well, technically I married my waifu, because my waifu would be Keiko Yukimura, and I've said numerous times I married my Keiko, kind of thing. And
Yeah.
somebody gave me crap about that, saying that I was sucking up to my wife on camera. It's like, I was, but I mean, aside from that, no, I literally don't suck up to her. Andrea, do I suck up to you?
No,
I really don't.
No, he's quite horrible.
I'd suck at it, yeah. Pardon the pun here, but I would suck at sucking up. I wouldn't be good at it. The only thing that I've ever seen that works in this relationship is for me to be, well, me. Sometimes it works, sometimes it don't. But yeah, so that would be the people that I would ship on the matter. And that we got kind of like a mirroring question of like the existing crushes, but if you could ship Ash with one of the gym leaders that he comes across, who would it be? And again, it excludes Misty.
Right.
So
Well, Missy's not a gym leader in the anime.
no,
so.
she's technically not.
well, technically she is now.
Well,
Still,
okay, fair enough, yeah.
Brock's not.
Technically, she is that because her sisters are too busy vacationing.
But yeah, they're too busy, so she's taking over gym leader duties. And even in like Sun and Moon,
Yeah.
So-
she's still stating that she is a gym leader.
So who would we put Ash with as a female gym leader?
Boy, I don't know.
I'm gonna give you an answer that I don't think Alex is gonna expect. I'm gonna say Claire, because he needs a little soon today in his life.
Okay.
And we're out of time, so we got to do this quick. So Alex, who would you put her with? Put Ash with?
God, I don't know.
Okay, Andrea.
Should we be?
Not enough time. All right, we'll see you guys next time.